Hey there, Button Mashers, Zek here with Press Start.
I'm Nelly D. Relish.
And welcome to Pause Menu, the weekly show. We go over the top news stories of the week. First, I want to thank you guys for understanding that we had to take a little break last week because of the holiday season. Needed time for our families. Needed to spend some time with them, of course. It was very difficult to do a recording, but we're back for this week. We got to kind of go through stuff quick because we got a little bit to catch up last week, and of course the Christmas week to let you know what kind of happened in the gaming world.
Yeah.
First thing I want you guys to notice, I have a new headset, so hopefully the quality will be awesome for you guys. This is something I got as part of a Christmas gift, so along with the capture card, which if you guys haven't checked out the Google Plus page, I am taking votes to see what first game on the consoles I will play. So if you haven't head over there yet, go ahead and head over, give me a vote on what game you think I need to play. So we're going to get right into the first story, and one of the big stories of last week and this week is kind of going all over the place, is China has officially 100% banned Battlefield 4.
Which is stupid. This is dumb. This is really dumb.
It's but it's not too surprising. China has done this before. They actually just recently lifted like a 12-year ban on game consoles, I think it was. The funny thing is that the game has yet to be sold in China. That's the scariest thing.
I don't think it's ever going to be sold in China.
It won't now. The whole thing that they're banning is actually anything any sort of data online has been deleted, any sort of things about it in the documents and things like that have been removed. If you search for Battlefield 4 in China on any sort of China IP, Google and stuff will say, no, you cannot search this due to your country's laws and things. It's been deemed illegal or something. Very, very odd situation. Very interesting how they do this kind of stuff. The whole marking that we've been able to get out of them, there was an actual official document as to what the reasonings and how this all came to be, but it hasn't been made public yet. All we know is that they said that they are banning it because it contains content that threatens national security.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which... it's a video game.
It's a video, exactly. It's a video game. It's fictional. I know that in the game, China is kind of the main antagonist.
But
really,
I mean, it's just like
interesting story.
It's just a video game. It's like this little character. He just has to sit there with his mustache. Like, nobody's saying anything. You know. It is what it is.
It did take them till they put out the new DLC, which is a lot of Chinese map packs, which includes a lot of Chinese locations. But yeah, that's pretty much what's going on. If we ever find any more details, we'll give you a heads up. But that's pretty much the basics there.
Yeah.
So next thing we got in line is something that was kind of cool with Kevin Smith. I think you took a look at that, Nelly, because you're a fan of him.
Yeah, I'm a big Kevin Smith fan, and what he did recently was really cool. So a couple weeks ago, he sat down in an interview, and he was talking about the YouTube Let's Players and whatnot. And he basically said, you know, that it wasn't fair for YouTube to go around and make so many copyright claims against everybody that, you know, we're not harming people with video games and quote-unquote don't stamp out somebody's creativity because it makes art out of something else. So it was really cool of him to like say that and kind of talk about something that not a lot of people are talking about beyond the YouTube community itself. So for going a place that few have ventured to and trying to make the world a better place, I give Kevin Smith this week the Master Chief Award for being so awesome.
That works. Yeah, very cool thing for a celebrity to come out and in a stand for us. I was very happy to hear that, so thanks for that. Moving right along, our next story is actually something that I found last week that I was very interested in. I was about to put it on my Tumblr page and like, no, I have to talk about this, because I've always actually been a pretty good fan of the Koei games, the Dynasty Warriors and Samurai Warriors. They're really fun to play with a friend or a family member, just if you want to just beat the crap out of hundreds and hundreds of enemies. You just feel all powerful and badass. Exactly. You feel like all powerful and badass.
100 people, you know?
500 people, you kidding me? You could easily kill like 300 people in one match. It's insane. But yeah, it's a fun game, and I really enjoy them. They're nothing like amazing, oh my god, amazing games, but they're fun. So apparently the Koei team is teaming up with Nintendo and the Zelda team to bring us a game that is right now being called Hyrule Warriors. It's not an official title yet. They may call it that, but who knows? And the game footage itself that we've seen so far is a tech demo. It's not actually the finalized product or anything close to it. It could definitely change. So pretty much the tech demo just shows Link doing a whole bunch of his normal moves with his sword and shield and stuff, just doing all of his moves in a more of a wide area effect style that is known for the Dynasty Warriors and Samurai Warriors games. And he's going against enemies from like almost all of his games. Like they got the red soldiers from like Link to the Past I saw. They got like giant lizard thing boss from like Ocarina of Time, and just a whole bunch of the enemies just in massive numbers on them, and you just watch Link going around just swinging his sword and killing hundreds. So it could be really awesome. The video itself just kind of got me all like bubbly, like this could be fun. A whole new like spin on Zelda other than the whole archery thing they did.
Yeah.
which was kind of annoying. But so I'm kind of liking this idea of taking a new spin on Zelda and Link, and the fact that the game is known for doing multiple characters, so they could do this because we've seen this happen with like Super Smash, where we had Zelda and Sheik in the games, which is the same person, but they could very easily add other characters like the Gorgons and the Zoras and all these like other characters could definitely be part of the game. So it could have a lot of potential if they do it right. I'm excited. So I'll have a link to the video.
We're 90s kids, so we, Zelda is our baby, basically.
Oh, yeah.
We love that stuff.
Yeah,
so.
I'll have a link to the video down below. Go ahead and check it out if you guys want to see the tech demo. I might have a little bit of a picture up here as well, but I don't want to get a hit for any sort of copyright stuff, so I'm going to give you a link instead.
Yeah.
So I hear you have something interesting about Batman. I have no idea what this is. What's going on?
So yeah, any fans of the Batman Arkham series should probably check out their Facebook page. They made an interesting post last week in which it's a picture with a save the date on it, with the date of New Year's Eve. Fortunately, we were not going to be able to figure out what exactly is going on, but everyone's really excited, and hopefully they will announce something good. There are a bunch of different rumors going out there. One says that maybe it's a DLC slated for 2014 release. Another one is thinking that maybe it's a next-gen Batman Arkham game coming out. So hopefully we'll be able to figure it out in a couple days, and yeah, hopefully it'll be goodies.
Definitely excited for the Batman fans. This could be a really good thing. Hopefully it's something good. I've had some people make these announcements, then it's just okay. So now we're going to get in kind of the Christmassy stuff. This week, of course, or last week was Christmas, of course. We want to try to get some stories that were on or around Christmas or Christmas related. We have some Christmas cheer and, of course, some Christmas humbuggery going around this week. We had some positive and good and negative things going on, some sad and some just rude, actually.
Yeah.
We'll get into that in a bit. But the first one, actually, unfortunately, is kind of a sad thing for both me and Nelly, because we really were excited to hear about this game during Spike's VGAs. It looked amazing. On Christmas Eve, one of the Hello Game developers tweeted out, "We have learned that laptops float sometimes." We were like, wait, what? And apparently, actually, this joke was regarding that their studio ended up getting flooded on Christmas Eve, resulting in the damage of a lot of computer hardware, a lot of them just building damages and things like that. Luckily, no injuries. We just recently got the update that, unfortunately, the insurance company will not cover. They stated that it was because of a flood risk loan. We got it again from another kind of a joking tweet about how the guy had a hilarious conversation about how they weren't covered because they were in a flood risk zone, which pretty much all I can say is there's no real word on how bad the damage is. We don't know what's going on with the game. We don't know what's going on with the industry and the company. A small indie developer like this could fall apart from damage like this. They may not be able to recover.
Yeah, I mean, the only good thing about this is now they don't have to wait for the insurer to go in and assess the damage. Now they can go in, and hopefully we'll hear soon.
Yeah.
Hopefully it'll be some good news. I mean, both of us were really looking forward to this game. It looked
amazing.
Really amazing during the Spike Video Game Awards. So
yeah. So on a lighter note, PlayStation 3 Plus members have something to be excited about. I believe you know the games here, Nelly.
Yes, they do. PlayStation has announced that for the whole month of January, PlayStation Plus members will be able to download some free games. So the big games out there are BioShock Infinite, Devil May Cry, and Brothers Tale of Two Sons, which are all amazing games. It's so awesome that they're doing this. In addition, PlayStation 4 owners get a copy of Don't Starve, and Vita owners get Smart Ads and Worms Battle Island. We'll just go with that. I don't care.
It works. Moving right along now, we actually had a counter side to that, which of course Square brought out a mystery box for Christmas. It was $5. It didn't go too well, did it, Nelly?
No, it was actually like $5 to $6 apparently, and yeah, it was like this. They called it the Square Enix Christmas box, and it was just like this mystery thing. You know, everybody like grabbed it, and they actually had some really cool titles out there.
Yeah.
So yeah, they had titles like Tomb Raider, Hitman Blood Money, Dungeon Siege 3, and Just Cause 2. I mean, these are really amazing games.
Oh yeah.
Unfortunately though, since it was the Christmas spirit, everyone decided to make a big stink about it. Everybody was complaining. A lot of the complaints were that there weren't any Final Fantasy games. But I mean, if you buy a mystery bundle and you get a game that is like a just release game that is awesome and it costs awesome money for free, you should really just shut your trap and enjoy the Christmas game.
Yeah.
Or the game.
I gotta jump in on this because I'm a huge Square fan. When I did my inventory of my games, I found out that about 35% of my games are Square.
Yeah.
So I am a huge Square fan. I know that Square is known for RPGs, and one of the actual complaints was, yeah, like Nelly said, they said literally, wow, a whole lot of nothing, what a waste of a $5. I only play RPGs, had been hoping for at least one FF or something at least worth playing, and that voucher is just a ripoff. Hell no, will I be wasting any more money in your store. And I'm like, seriously, you paid $5 for these 4 games that are great. And just to point out, Dungeon Siege 3 is an RPG.
Mm-hmm.
It's a dungeon crawler RPG. It's like Diablo kind of thing, but it's in fact an RPG. I say, come on, this holiday season, they didn't have to do this. This was a great thing for them to do. The problem is by you guys complaining, next year we probably won't get this at all. So thanks for that. For me, you guys are getting my Game Over award. I'm sorry. This is what we called the Tingle Award last time. Not many people might know Tingle, so I'm changing it to the Game Over Award. You guys got this. All of you guys who complain straight to the PlayStation blog about this system, about this package, you just no. Down, yeah, Game Over. No.
Yeah.
No respect for that. It's Christmas. You just gotta be thankful for what you get. But
Yeah.
Alright guys, so actually on a funnier note for Christmas, remember the last couple weeks ago we had the Indiana Robbers that took the 9 PlayStation 4s because they couldn't get any Xbox Ones? Well, apparently Indiana, this certain town in Indiana, I can't remember how to say it, it was a very funky name, but apparently this town is where next-gen consoles are being picked up right now, or at least stolen. Because apparently, maybe those same robbers, they can't know for sure if it was the same ones, but it was the exact same town at a different store. The robbers actually got their Xbox Ones. 15 to be exact. They stole 15 Xbox Ones, which resulted in the entire team being tied up in the back room. Which I gotta feel bad for that, but they did it right before Christmas, which kind of hurts, and they actually got their Xbox Ones, I guess, so finally, I guess?
It's called security cameras.
Yeah.
Invest.
No kidding.
Like, seriously, guys.
Wow. To get 2 GameStop stores to be stolen from, I hope they find these guys. This is getting insane that these stores are getting hit so easily and we haven't caught them yet.
And they tied us up in the back.
No.
Like, it's for a game code. Yeah.
So anyway, I feel bad for these guys. I hope they were able to have a better Christmas after that, that they had to go through this. I hope the criminals get caught for a better Christmas. But I guess on the bright side, these guys actually got their Xbox Ones. But just a very odd situation. Why were they so aggressive?
Yeah, they stole them. That gets you coal. That
yeah, no
kidding.
kidding.
You Xbox. You steal, you get coal.
Exactly. So and just one last note again, kind of funny. It's sad this happened again. This happened last year. Pretty much what happened is for another year, a 3DS was sold with porn on it to a little child. Apparently, yep, another parent picked it up. This time the kid thought it was brand new, but when he turned it on and checked the SD card that was already in there, or the storage place, I don't know exactly where the files were stored, but yep, it started playing porn files.
Boobies.
Yep,
Yeah.
exactly. This time with an 8-year-old, unlike last year, which was a 5-year-old. This kid actually probably knew what the hell this was. Didn't like it probably, but at least knew what it was. The 5-year-old was like, hey mom, why is this girl naked?
Yeah. Guys, seriously. Seriously.
Snores, you
what
gotta...
are you doing?
Well, sadly, I don't care what people are using their systems for. It's their system. But when
Yeah,
you
but
trade it
clean it
in,
up,
yeah, you should
please.
clean it up. But even then, it is also, as far as I'm aware, being part of the store, it is your first and foremost thing to do is to wipe the system clean. Not because of porn just alone, but because of personal data too.
Yeah.
You have the credit card sometimes stored on the device. So this kid, if this wasn't wiped, and this guy was a Wii U, an eShop purchaser, this kid could easily go into the eShop quickly and buy a couple of games with this guy's stored card, possibly. If the guy stored his card on the system, which would be very bad.
I
But
know.
it's a reliability on the old owner and the game store. They're not following procedures. Someone is dropping the ball. I do know that sometimes when you're selling something, you're so excited to get your new thing, you don't think about it. But you gotta think a little bit more through. And again, the game stores they gotta follow their procedures. Not only just to protect the purpose of now buying it, but also to
There's got to be some professionalism here.
Not
and
everyone
also,
is-
you got to protect yourself. You got to keep your information safe.
not
all
everyone's
the
like
time.
me, where I know how to format my stuff. Not everybody's technical like that. They don't know how to do it, so they were hoping that you will do it for them, which you say you do. So you got to do it. You got to follow through. But that's pretty much all we got this week for news. So that's pretty much it. Hopefully you
Happy
guys
New
liked
Year's.
it. Happy New Year's. We'll see you guys next year. So that's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
So anyway, yeah, if you liked the video, go ahead and give us a like. Subscribe if you haven't yet so you don't miss any of these videos. And for this week, we got the gamer question of the week, which if you answer, your answer could show up in the bottom down here. The question is, what was your best or worst Christmas gift ever? Gaming preferred, but if it isn't gaming, we just want to laugh. So if it's not gaming related, tell us anyway, and we'll definitely enjoy it. So Leave that in the comment section down below, and we will see you guys next week. I'm Zach Press Start.
I'm Nelly J. Relish.
Keep pressing those buttons. Take care.